A Grand Island family has a special story from Pope Francis's trip to the United States that they'll never forget. The Bobaks had the opportunity to meet the Holy Father and get a special blessing.
And amazingly, this is not their first encounter with a pope. News 4's Dave Graber sat down with them tonight. Dave?
Well, Don and Jackie, it really is an amazing story. For a family of this size, Mary and Marty have 10 children. Their oldest child has 8 of her own, just for example. Faith has always been important, and so it's only fitting they've interacted with not one, but the last 3 popes.
We pinch ourselves all the time. It's hard for even us to believe that we're so lucky and we're so blessed, and we have these opportunities.
They might be the most blessed family in Western New York. 3 interactions with the last 3 popes, the most recent of which happened for the second time on U.S. soil. The Bobaks, just a small contingent of their 12 immediate members, headed to Philadelphia last weekend, yet another opportunity to witness the Holy Father. The first time happened in 1993 when Marty, a captain with the U.S. Air Force, worked security for the papal party in Denver and knelt at the feet of Pope John Paul II. Then, in 2007, Mary and Mary Claire, who is autistic, were escorted to see Pope Benedict. 8 years later, another pope, another opportunity, this time at the Cathedral Basilica of Saints Peter and Paul.
We were really the only ones with children, so we were in the first pew. And so we were like, I think that he might be coming right by us. And so the whole Mass, your heart's like pounding. And then he came right to my granddaughter. She's only 9 months old, and he held her up, and then he blessed every one of them, put his hand on all of my grandchildren, and then he came to me, and then he saw Mary Claire, and he kissed her on the forehead, and then she looked up at him. Where did he kiss you?
Right here.
Right there? It's a humbling feeling, though, but it's you just feel blessed. You feel so blessed, and you feel in the presence of God. I mean, he's the closest person on earth to God.
I asked the Bobaks why they think Mary Claire had the chance to interact with not one, but 2 popes.
She's a blessing. I mean, I think God uses everything, and I think it's just God's way of using her to get us and other people to heaven.
So I think the Holy Spirit kind of intervenes and it makes it happen. You know, he just knows who needs to be touched, and it happens to be us.
Well, they truly are an amazing family. I had a great time with them tonight, listening to 3 pretty amazing stories. They certainly have a life full of activities and a family with a very wide net, both geographically and faithfully. Reporting live in the studio, Dave Graber, News 4 at 11.